Alright everybody, so today's project, as you can see here, we have a Makita hammer drill. Doesn't work. Shouldn't say it doesn't work, it does work. Borrowed it from the neighbor so I can drill those holes to anchor those center two posts on my shed that I built for the calving area and hay storage. So I borrowed it from the neighbor and he said it might not work, and if it doesn't work to call him, he was going to send it down to a local electrical repair shop and have it fixed. Well, me, being the nice person that I am, when I borrow something from somebody, I like to return it in better condition than I got it. And instead of him going down and paying to have it fixed, I'm going to see if I can fix it myself first. They've already taped this up and it worked for a while, now it's not working again. But to me, this wire is broke right down in here. So I'm going to try and disassemble this and get to that switch, cut this wire off and feed up a new piece of wire and reconnect it to the switch. I don't know what I'm in store for. I'm hoping I can just pull these 4 bolts out, take these bolts out, pop this cover off and get to it. And then I'm really hoping that the wires are just mounted to the switch with a couple of screws. I'm hoping they're not soldered. So it looks like just a regular Phillips screwdriver, and I should be able to take it apart. So I'm going to grab a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to grab a standard screwdriver as well. So first, I think we're going to take these ones out. I'm really hoping that I don't have to take this end off. I don't know, I've never worked on a Makita hammer drill before. I borrowed a nibbler from this guy when I built the first part of the calving barn, and that had a bad cord on it too when I got that one fixed for him. So it's always nice if you can fix something for a neighbor or a friend, then they're more apt to let you borrow their stuff again. This one's got concrete dust packed in there. Hopefully that's enough. not have to take that apart. Note to self, you don't have to take that apart. Well, it doesn't, you don't have to take the end apart. I'm going to put them screws back in right now so it stays together. I'm going to pause you guys quick while I put tighten these last three. 4 screws tighten back up, ditch my coat so I can actually work. I'm going to pull this tape off here. What I'm hoping is I can just cut the wire. I'm going to cut these leads back here and I'm going to splice them up in here so if it's ever got to be worked on again, you can just undo it and shorten the wire a little bit more without ruining any wires up in here. Obviously, if the switch ever goes bad, the guy would probably have to order a new switch, but at least then you could just refinagle your wires up there. Whoever taped it up wasn't afraid to use black tape. See, this is what happens with these power tools. These cords are always getting twisted and then it breaks the outer insulation. And then it breaks the inner insulation. Then the wires start to short out. And then breaks the inside wires. Which I am guessing is what happened right up in here. So what I'm going to do is cut these wires right here quick. This cord and I'm going to trim a little bit off of it. There's another bad spot. Might as well just cut it beyond that because it'll just be another spot to go bad right away. Run that back. Then get this reinstalled. The wire about where I want it. Clamp it back in place. May have to extend it just a smidge. I want to have enough that I can loop it up inside this handle so it doesn't pull on these wires up here, just to kind of prevent any future failures. Or, like I say, if the cord goes bad in the future, the guy can easily fix it again. So, Alright, back to it. So I'm just going to trim these wires back a little bit. We're probably going to trim this insulation back a little bit too, so the wires are more flexible in there. A knife usually works better for cutting this insulation. Or a skizzers. You don't really want to cut your insulation on your actual wires. So, and I know this isn't probably the right way to do it, or the best way to do it, or whatever. And I would agree with you. But it's the way I'm doing it. The right way would probably be to get a hold of Makita or a place that deals with parts for these things, order a whole new switch with a new cord on it. But in the land of poor farming, we don't like to spend money on that kind of crap. So we tape stuff and we twist wires. That's what we do. My wire taping isn't the greatest either. Whoever taped the cord should tape the rest of it for me. It looked like they did a pretty good job. All this insulation is kind of getting stuck in my tape. Messing with me. we'll give it a haircut. Doesn't help with tape when you get your grubby little meat hooks all over the sticky part of the tape either. And it's not extremely warm in my shop either, which doesn't really help tape any. There's that. Just double check to make sure these are tight before I close it up. Before we get it put all the way together, we'll double check everything and make sure the switch moves. Switches all move. Plug it in and make sure nothing sparks or looks funny. Looks good to me. Put the rest of the screws back in her. And we'll be ready to go drill some holes in some cement. I guess it's concrete because it's dry. And then once I get those posts anchored in the ground, I'll be ready to start figuring out my dividers between the 3 pins. So there you have it. Fix the cord on a Makita hammer drill. No need to send me any checks or anything in the mail for teaching anybody this. I'm only kidding. Anyhow, there you go. We only shorten the cord about, 6-8 inches. We didn't have to send it anywhere to have it fixed. So, I'd say it's a job well done. You can call it what you will. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. Just remember, you don't have to be a brainiac to fix little things like this yourself. Save some money in the end. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you want. Subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great day. Back with you folks.